this dream symposium is coming up. So you want to make sure you're ready. So let's take today's lesson. Let's take all the gems that's dropped today, and let's make sure that you finish your document. All right? Some of y'all be late. I already know. So make sure you finish it right, and let's hear from no other than the legendary Dane Dash. So we're going to bring up my boy Dane Dash. He's going to speak some truth to you about your dream actions, your discipline that's needed for your dreams, so your dream action plan could be tight, all right? You want your dream action plan to be tight because it's your dreams, all right? So let's listen to the legendary himself. All right, let's tap in.
We're going to keep rolling.
What camera you want him to get?
And Dave's going to be over there, and we're going to set that camera. 5. We're going to go directly to the camera. Ra, you're here. All right. Sorry about it. Don't come up here snoring. All right, Dane, we're good to open to this camera. For you to open to this camera,
I'm gonna say this.
You can open there. Dane could open here. This is everybody. This is the world. Ready? We're going. Give me 2 seconds. Let me do one more thing. Yeah, perfect. All right, we're good, guys. And 3, 2, and.
All right. So we got the legend. Hey, get your pen, get your paper, get your iPad. We know whatever works for you. Let's get it right so our dream action plan can be on point. Remember, financial institutions, financial empowerment, the network that we create impacts your net worth. I'm going to repeat that for you. All right? Because that's been echoed throughout our whole program. Your net work impacts your net worth. So listen up. Let's get the gems so we can have the best dream action plan. So we got Dane Dash.
You know, I made a record for the network.
Yeah?
Yeah, the network.
Right?
The network.
Let's get it.
I made a record. Okay.
That's dope. That's divine. That's dream. So let's tell the kings all about dreams, action, and discipline.
Yeah, well, like, for me, I have to be able to visualize something, and I have to be able to think about it for more than a minute and a half. I firmly believe that if you can think about something for more than a minute and a half, it becomes a manifestation. And I think dreams are powerful. So, the energy from your brain, like if you're thinking about something negative, it's going to materialize. You have to face a fear. Instead, if you dream about something, and it's always important to dream big, I feel those things will be easier to happen. And then also, it's easier to distribute those dreams, meaning, you might need a team to help you get there. So if you can see clearly what you want the future to look like, then, so can the people that you want to help you. And, at some point, you find people that have the similar or the same dreams, they coincide. So now you're directing all the same energy into something positive, and it realizes itself. You just have to be patient. So what I do is I call it time traveling. I think about what I want my future to look like. It's a big dream. And I go there. And I literally walk through what a day in my dream looks like. And then what I figure out is how to get there. So I come back to now, and I'm like, how do I get there? What do I have to avoid that's going to make it harder or slower for me to get there? How do I prepare myself to get there? And then I start having a plan. I put myself on a timeline. I want to get there by this time. These are the things I need to do to get there, And then these are the people I need to help me with what I need to do to get there. And this is how long they have to get and do what I need to do to put this piece to the puzzle together. And then I can start to develop how much money it's going to cost to get there. But at the end of the day, I visualize how much money I'm going to make when I get there, and what I'm going to buy when I get there. So I start going shopping before I got the bread at all times. Because by the time I get the bread, I want to know how to spend it. Because I'm going to want to spend it. I don't like holding paper. put it back into my dreams. But once I get one dream and I knock that down, I just have bigger dreams. But the thing about dreams are when, like, because there are things that happen in life that are devastating, but they're natural, like death. People get sick. You can't control those things. I think the test is how you deal with it. But in between those times, I'm gonna make sure I appreciate every second I'm happy. I'm not gonna think about the past and things that hold me down.
Can we hold? Something happened with audio.
Our battery. Why do you think the audio went out?
You were sounding.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, where you at? Oh yeah, battery went out.
Sharad?
Good.
There we go.
Yo, where's Sharad?
It's gone.
Now you need battery. Sharad. She left. Why would she leave when I started shooting?
She left?
She said she'd be right back.
Wait, okay.
So we got a battery. You calling that?
Stop the film right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's cut.
Well, what you can do is because I'm talking, I can just hold this.
Okay.
Okay,
we'll keep going.
And then what's supposed to do?
You hold. I'm gonna grab that.
And then I'm gonna stand right here because I want the kids to feel you.
No, but you were in the shot. You're gonna be popping in and out.
But there's gonna be different when change the mic.
Yeah, it's a magical mic.
Well, you can take this off.
All right, cool.
Walk over. What was that? What was I saying?
It was I now remember time travel, and you put yourself. What you gonna do with the bread when you get it?
Oh, and then I think it's important to talk about or think about and visualize how I'm going to spend it. What am I going to spend it on? Because once I get it, I'm probably going to want to invest it in more of my dreams. And what happens with dreams is when you go through those rough times. Oh, that's what I was talking about. In between the bad times, the things you can't control. In between those times, I'm going to take the time to live life to the fullest. I'm going to appreciate the fact that I'm not in any pain, that I'm healthy, that I'm free, that I'm alive. And I'm not going to be worried about my past because that weighs me down. I may learn from my past. But if I'm spending too much time thinking about my past and things that have hurt me, then I'm not spending any time thinking about my future. And when I'm in a dark place, the only thing that brings me to a light place is that I have dreams to look forward to. I'm like, all right, I got to get out of this bad place. I'm visualizing what's going to bring me to that good place and look forward to that. And I got to know what that is. I got to know what my dream is so that I know how to live it once I get there. So I've actually seen a lot of people tell me their dreams are to be famous, to be rich, and once they get there, they're miserable. I'm a firm believer that if you're a miserable person broke, you're going to be a miserable person rich. If you're a worried person broke, you're going to be a worried person rich. I've seen it time and time again. It doesn't change the individual. People think if I had money, I'd be all right. Now, you're still going to be lonely. You're still going to be depressed. You're still not going to like yourself until you find out exactly how to love yourself. And then, again, there has to be a discipline. So now you put yourself on a timeline. And, it's not a problem not to make that timeline. But once, time passes, you haven't done the things you said you do, you have to adjust. You have to work hard. It's time to look at your competition. Go to your dream. How quick do you want to get there? So there's many paths to get to one place. And each path is not good for everybody. It's your job to find out which path is good for you. And not compare your path to somebody else's. And don't settle for any path unless it's the one that behooves you, that makes you comfortable. It means keep looking. But if people got there, then you can get there. Again, if you can visualize it, you can get there. Just how? And do you have the discipline to get there? Do you understand the sacrifice? Because really, if it's your dream, working on it should not feel like work. It should feel like fun. It should be something that you would do for free. So if you're not enjoying what you're doing to the extent that you do it over and over again until you're the best at it, it's not your dream. You may be living somebody else's dream, or you may be there for the wrong reason. So some people be like, I want to be in movies. And I asked them, do you really enjoy acting, or do you just want to be famous? Do you enjoy the art of acting? Do you watch movies? What actors do you appreciate? And a lot of them have no answer for that. They just want, what the benefits of being an actor is, or the benefits of being a rapper is. But do you know what you have to do to be competitive in that world? You have to dedicate your whole life. It becomes a lifestyle. You know what it is to get up every day and live on a tour bus and have to do interviews every day and never get to spend time with your family? Do you know what that feels like? Is that your dream? Because that's what it takes to be a professional at that. Being on the road for 200 days out the year, you know, talking to your girl from a FaceTime or whatever, your loved one, because you're in a hotel room and she's in the house by herself with other dudes around, or missing your child, because that's what it takes. Is that really your dream? Is that going to make you happy? So you really have to look at it. Like, I had to understand my dream was to be able to spend time with my children and be able to provide for them where they never have to struggle, but I don't have to leave them for that. That was my dream. And I've just finally been able to do that. I had to visualize it to make it happen. I had to know what it looked like day to day. Like when I wake up, how I want to work. I had to architect that. You know, it didn't just fall into place. So, you know, I was talking to Harry on the way, and I'm like, it's like a movie. You have to have your storyboard, you have to write your script of your dream, or someone else will write your script, and that becomes your nightmare. You know, like if you're around me, you're lucky because my dream is a positive one. So usually people that get the benefit of my dream, their dreams come true. But if I was a bad, dark person, my nightmares would be your nightmares. My script would be your movie too, because you're here with me. And you don't want anyone to control your dream. You want to direct, write, and benefit from your dream. So you kind of have to treat your dream like a movie.
That's it.
You want to cut that?
Right there.
That's some gotcha, bro.
Because now every gym that'd be the work document.
Okay, cool.
I can touch on all things.
Touch on every discipline, dream action plan, We could just switch.
So you want to?
Nah, just switch.
Well, is my goal?
No,
Yeah, you did.
Wait.
Yo.
So we were talking on this
I was
one.
talking on the red.
All right. So you come here. So stand by.
It's actually better because we don't step on each other.
Right. And 3, 2, and go.
Listen. Timetable, vision board, storyboard. All that is in the document, y'all. It's time to get to your dreams. It's time to present your dreams. But more than anything, it's time for your dreams to come true. All right? Let's get to it, Kings. Let's get to it. And that's what's up.
Cool. We'll cut there. And what's the next step?
We gotta get a battery. So
Yeah, we gotta let's cut all the way around.
What's the name after the batteries are?
Yeah, that's pretty fly.
So next mount's up. How long was that for?
If you want another amazing video with the one and only Dame Dash, check it out right there next to me. I think you'll enjoy it. Continue to believe, and I'll see you there.